Man like Robbie, welcome along to MLR Daily. The big news is still all about Claudio Ranieri, the guy who won the title last year, sacked by Leicester City. The fallout continues. Claudio Ranieri issued a statement yesterday. His words were, "My dream has died." And so sad. I mean, you can see the front page of the Leicester Mercury here, and the statement on it, it says, "You took me into your hearts from day one and love me. I love you too. No one can ever take away what we together have achieved, and I hope you will think about it and smile every day the way I always will. It has been a pleasure and an honour to be a champion with you all." That was Claudio Ranieri and his statement. And it's out there at the moment, and it's not looking good on the players, because what a lot of people are asking at the moment is, did the players stab Claudio Ranieri in the back? And it was one of the questions that the caretaker manager, Craig Shakespeare, was asked yesterday at the press conference. You know, was there player unrest? Because that seems to be the vibe that's going around, that the players got him the sack. Now, Craig Shakespeare's denied that. He said there was no player unrest. There was no, no problem between him and Claudio Ranieri. But there certainly seems to be something in this, because it's just everywhere. I mean, you look in a lot of the papers and they're saying about player unrest. The Daily Mail says, the Sun says that Leicester players met 4 times with the owners to try and get him the sack. Daily Mail's also claiming today in the English newspapers that he was fired at the airport, Claudio Ranieri, after the game against Sevilla. And it's just so, it's such a mess at the moment for Leicester. For a club that everybody loved last season and all the neutrals wanted to win the title. As I said yesterday, if you listen to a lot of the neutral fans at the moment, they're like, I want these lot to go down. And the players now are under a lot of pressure, because it is out there that the players tried to get Ranieri the sack. The players didn't like his style of football this season. They didn't trust him, and they wanted him out, and they've got him out. And even if you look at Jose Mourinho yesterday in his press conference, he even had the letter CR on his tracksuit top, which he said was sort of in tribute to his good friend and also to the manager, who he obviously felt, it was really, really bad that he's been sacked. So the sympathy has gone from Leicester at the moment. A lot of people are really against them, really against the players, and those players are under massive pressure. They got that game on Monday against Liverpool. All eyes will be on them, and I'll tell you what, if they lose that, the players are really going to cop it. So I think from now till the end of the season, they're going to be under a lot of pressure. Even last night, I was speaking to a friend of mine who's a Leicester fan, and he was saying just that. He's disgusted by the sacking of Ranieri. That's not all Leicester fans, by the way. There are some fans who did feel it was time for him to go. But my particular friend, disgusted by it, and he's turned it all on the players as well, and said that if they don't stay up, or if they don't keep the team up, he's going to be really angry. So the players under a lot of pressure, and as I said, they play Liverpool on Monday. Now, lots of things in the papers today about Zlatan Ibrahimovic stalling over a new contract. Now, you think to yourself, what? Ibrahimovic stalling? I mean, he's been wonderful this year for Manchester United. He's been their leading light. He's been the leader of the team, scoring loads and loads of goals. But reportedly, he's stalling over a new contract with Manchester United because he has fears that they may not make the Champions League, and he wants to play in the Champions League in the last year of his career. He's 35, of course. There have also been these linking him with Napoli. Napoli is a place where he said in the past that he'd really like to play, and there was lots of rumours that he'd like to finish his career by playing in Napoli. Again, we'll have to wait and see if there's any truth in this, but apparently he's stalling over a new contract. Now, lots of Premier League fixtures on today. Chelsea, of course, taking on Swansea. They're going to be at home. Real big chance for Chelsea to extend their lead at the top. They should win. Swansea are down near the bottom, but Swansea have been playing decently. Remember, they did get those 3 points at Anfield a few weeks ago, so not the easiest game for Chelsea, but you do expect them to get over the line. Crystal Palace take on Middlesbrough. Palace and Middlesbrough, both of them near the bottom. It's what you call the 6-pointer. It definitely is. Everton versus Sunderland, you can only see one winner there, and that's Everton. Hull City against Burnley. Now, this is a really interesting game. Hull, under the new manager, there's been a real upsurge, and no doubt Leicester have been looking at that, and that could be why they got rid of Ranieri. But Hull have been playing really well. Burnley, brilliant at home, terrible away from home. You've got to go for a Hull win in that game. West Brom against Bournemouth. Bournemouth, another team that's really struggling at the moment, particularly away from home. They could really do with a result, but getting it at West Brom is going to be really, really tough. West Brom been playing well this season, so you've got to go for a West Brom win there. Watford versus West Ham, the 5:30 kickoff. You don't know what Watford's going to turn up, do you? Could be the Watford that beat Arsenal. It could be the Watford that then can go somewhere next week and be totally rubbish. You really don't know. Of course, Southampton versus Arsenal was postponed because they're in the EFL Cup final against Manchester United tomorrow. But those are the games today. Really looking forward to those. Thanks for watching MLR Daily, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Man like Robbie, fam, you don't know.